I want to talk about the good stuff now. Not that none of that was good, you know what I'm saying? All of that was great, you know. That's out there in the world. That's in the world of hip hop and entertainment. But I want to talk about what's here right now with us, you know, live right here on E.N.D.I.E. I want to talk about the indie rock goddess, Kaitlyn Gold.
Hello.
She is an Atlanta widow who now calls L.A. home. Emerging with her debut single, Buried Alive, Gold uses her difficult past as inspiration and rises above, letting nothing hold her back while holding nothing back. I'm going to steal that line. I like that. Her second single, Disappear Here. Her second single, Disappear Here, is a gut-wrenching modern power ballad that will leave you shaken. Akademia, who recently gave Kaitlyn the title of Best Alternative Rock Song, proclaims Gold's music, quote-unquote, a rare demonstration of alternative rock prowess that will inspire others to either rock out uncontrollably or to tear up from the song's sincerity. Now, you guys know we do shit little half-ass backwards around here. So, Disappear Here, the video actually releases on tomorrow.
Yes.
But we're going to give you the debut of the song right here, right now, because you're listening right here, right now, and right now. So I'm going to give you the world premiere of Disappear Here on E.N.D.I.E right here, right now. And let you determine whether or not you're going to rock out uncontrollably or tear up from the song's sincerity. So E.N.D.I.E audience, this is Disappear Here. And when we return, we're going to speak with the artist, Kaitlyn Gold.
Why do we hold so tightly when we don't touch and we don't speak? Hold the door, tread lightly. Another fallback of the week. Maybe it's just the pain that wakes me up. But every fucking road leads me right back to the top. And I came to disappear here. Finally found my way right back to nowhere. You said love is temporary, but I'm not dying for you. Drive the car into the shadows, safe and sound behind the wheel. Walk us now to the gallows. One last step that I won't feel. This road for me was always meant to end. I'm trying to find the pieces when you start again. And I
see, that's what happens when you're talking to Delshine and you come back on live at the same time, right? And normally I don't listen to the music beforehand, but, you know, I've been listening to your music beforehand. And so, okay, so I got the latter part of the song. I got the sincerity part. I wasn't rocking out uncontrollably for this. I got the sincerity to this song. What about you, Delshine?
Thank you.
Yeah, that's a dope song. I was lost into the melody, lost into what was going on. It's dope.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Before, you know, way back when, but my bad.
This is off the subject, but I have messages coming in, so I'm gonna ask this one: are you Kurt Cobain and Courtney Love's daughter?
I'm not.
Great question.
Thank you. No, I'm, you know, I actually have like super wholesome parents, believe it or not. Still married, still alive, you know. Still fucking though, you know.
I think it's the voice. Yeah, because
yeah. It's I can alto, tenor, soprano. It's a weird thing. I have a hard time comparing myself to anyone because it's just such a. A lot of my crowd reviews say that I'm a dude too. They're like, that Kaitlyn, he's really good. I'm like, but wait a second, come on now, like that Kaitlyn, he's really good. Give me a break. I mean, I get it. It's a little bit deeper, but I'm obviously a girl.
But it's unique.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And it'll set you apart. In your genre. It's unique.
Thank you. It kind of like dropped when I was a kid and it never went back. I don't know what happened.
How did you get into the music industry? Take us back.
Well, I mean, I grew up in a musical family. You know, my mom used to always say that I used to sing before I would even speak to anybody. It used to piss her off because, like, I'd, like, hide behind her legs if someone was trying to talk to me, but then I'd go get on stage and, like, you know, perform just as an entertainer, you know, or if I go somewhere and, like, if I go to, like, a club or something, you know, and I'm just there as a person, I get so weird. Like, it's just I just felt like I have, like, really bad social anxiety. But if I'm performing, it's like a whole different thing. It's sort of like my Sasha Fierce. It's like Kaitlyn Gold, a whole different person, you know. So it's easier for me to communicate with people that way, you know. It's through song and dance, you know. But so then I started. I played like piano when I was a little kid, and then like flute, and then I graduated to guitar when I was like 13, and you know I wrote my first rock song when I was like 8 years old. It's just always kind of been in my blood, you know. My parents kind of pushed it too, you know, like they supported it, so. You know, I dropped out of high school and did the rock and roll thing. You know, and it's actually been functional. Not that I recommend it, but it's been highly functional. It's a good choice for me. For me, though. For me, you know, I'm not saying drop out of school.
Now, this genre, has it always been what you favored, or?
I mean, I definitely think that I've got like a little bit of like
church choir. You know, everybody always starts out church choir.
Oh, fuck yeah, of course. Yeah, naturally. You know, like, it's, you know, you sing for Jesus first, always. You know, and I always, like, I'm from the South, so I always have, like, you know, I feel like I still do, like, have, like, some country in me that I don't realize is there. Like, even when I was writing Disappear Here, you know, when people sing it back to me, they're like, disappear here. I'm like, God, do I sound like that, really? Like, you know, because I just, like, I don't hear it, you know. I'm like, oh, I love it. Don't change it when you record it. I'm like, don't change what? I'm like, doing something weird, you know. But so I feel like there's a little bit of everything. And that's been like I actually have like some of the hip hop tracks that I'm working on with a collaboration right now. That's very like, you know, I like when people challenge me, so they're kind of pushing me out of my comfort zone. But I like to do a little bit of everything. You know, it's I think it's important to, you know, keep like, you know, broadening your horizons as an artist and never just get too comfortable. You know.
Right.
But a little bit of everything. I mean, it's predominantly rock and roll, but, you know, I really just want everybody's money, you know, like as many markets as I can soak in.
Yeah.
That's the way to look at it.
Right. Yep. It's a way. No, at the end of the day, too, like I like to reach people. You know, it's you know, people have issues with, you know, certain artists certain artists have issues with writing commercial stuff, but I feel like if I add a little bit of a commercial to it, that it's more likely my message is going to reach more people. If it's more palatable for a broader audience.
Like, what is commercial nowadays to you? Because a lot of times you just need to really be relatable to your audience or to, and they're going to gravitate to it anyway, because radio really isn't paving the way. They play nothing but old songs. If you look on, like, I'll make a playlist on Spotify or something like that, and it'll be more current than what the radio is playing today. So what do you feel is popular commercial music today?
I totally agree. The thing is that even with live music, it's the same thing sort of, because there's so many cover bands that that's really what people are going and paying to see these days, more so than new stuff, and so I feel like the new commercial sort of is really something that sounds like something you've heard before but you haven't, like even remember that Gautier song, I think that song did so well because it sounded like something that you'd heard in the 80s by Peter Gabriel or something, so I feel like the new commercial does kind of have a sort of cover classic vibe to it, to make, because people like something that they know. People like something they're familiar with, and that doesn't mean that there's I like to do like weird different shit too, keep my own path. But I definitely like to have little reminiscent vibes in it, and I think that I do it sort of unintentionally just because I'm so influenced by the older music that I listen to, and I'm really bad about not listening to new stuff. I try to make a point to go out and see new bands and stuff, but I really think that it is just that sort of vintage feel, something that's familiar.
Right, you really do have an old school vibe, and that's refreshing, actually.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. Now, being a musician is tough. It has ups and downs. Where do you draw the inspiration?
It's really the 5-year-old me. I remember when I was a little kid, I always wanted to be a rock star. The cover of Rolling Stones. And, when I started, doing well with this project, I just, I remembered, 5-year-old me, I would think, look, she would be so proud of me, and, my mom said once, yeah, it's you think about, would little me be happy, and I just have to keep pushing for that, I really I believe so much in what I do. And, I remember when I was a kid, my parents said to me, it's 1 in a million, Kaitlyn, you should have some kind of, backup or something, and I just looked at them and I said, why can't I be that 1 in a million? And I just kind of stuck with that, and I believe in the work that I do, and and if I don't believe in it like a motherfucker, then I can't expect anybody else to, and so it's just you just got to keep pushing, even when it seems fucking fruitless or but then that's always when you get this crazy big win where you just need it so badly, it always seems to happen that way, and it keeps you going, it really does.
Yeah, it does. You got to believe in yourself. Nobody else is going to do it until you believe in yourself. And what's whack, you know what I'm saying? Whether you need to keep pushing or not. In your heart.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So that's good. That's great. Tell us your process. As far as writing songs and getting in the studio and laying down what you need to lay down. Tell us, what do you come up with first? Do you come up with your hooks first? Do you come up with the verses? What's your process?
It changes, but it's this past couple songs I did have kind of been the same little process, where it's I'll have this somebody will say something or something will come to me, or I'll just I'll hear in a conversation in the back of a room or something, just one little line, one sentence or something, or even with Disappear Here, I actually saw a neon sign that said Disappear Here, and I just wrote it down. I have this list in my phone, just all these notes, and most of them have actually turned into songs. But so I'll have this one little cool thing, and then something will click with me to go along with it, and it just kind of just stems from there, So usually it is the chorus, or maybe the whole first verse into the chorus. The second verse is always my last thing, and my bridges are my favorite. It's really that whole climax of just the whole culmination of everything just coming together, and but so it's a pretty it's about 2 weeks maybe tops, and that last week and a half of it is right in that fucking second verse that tortures me every time. It changes about 14 times, but it's actually pretty quick, pretty just fluid process. And so then, like, after I play through it a while and get comfortable with it, then I have an incredible producer, Skylar, and it's actually just like me and him on the tracks. And he really gets what I'm saying when I like halfway in my own little like terms, like explain what I'm feeling with this song and how I want it, and he just really just gets it. It's like he can read the stupid shit I'm trying to say, He speaks Kaitlyn Gold. But I'm always just like thrilled with the way everything turns out. It's why it's important to have a producer so you can have that outside view of like what it could be that you can't hear it as because you get that demo fever. It's like no, this is what it sounds like. But so it's a pretty, and I like to let it be what it is. I don't really fight the process too much. I go with the flow.
There's that word again, huh? And it's good to work with a team that you're compatible with and you're on the same level. That was my problem.
It really is.
We weren't vibing on the same level. That's why I didn't make it as an artist, yeah. And among some other things, yeah. I want to talk about Buried Alive.
Yeah.
Before
That's
I go into
baby.
that, yeah, let's talk about Buried Alive. That's the song that I can rock out to uncontrollably right there. Before we go into that though, this show, not that we cater to a certain genre of music, but a lot of our artists are more so R&B, hip hop, rap. So, can you kind of break down what indie rock, alternative rock is for those who may not know, or are they acting like they don't know?
It's just I feel like it's a less crisp, like it's a more of a off the beaten path rock and roll, and it is like it is alternative. It's maybe it's a little uncomfortable, or it pokes you somewhere that you don't like to be touched, or it's edgy. Buried Alive is about domestic violence. I've been through some really like crazy, like shitty fucking relationships, and it's I've had people like parents even are like, oh, this I've got my 9-year-old and like da 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 da, and it's like, well, but we should be telling our children about like these things so they don't happen later in life, because I know it doesn't seem like it's a family conversation, but it is. You should be able to talk about these things, and it's unfortunate that because we don't, like women and men both grow up thinking that they should be ashamed of it and they can't talk about it, and then it continues and it's just this like dreadful cycle. And so like Buried Alive is just like sort of my anthem of like it's if you're gonna bury me, you're gonna have to do it alive, because you're not gonna take me down. It's just it's kind of like my fuck you, you don't win, and it is uncomfortable. It is an alternative song, but yes, I think alternative rock is really just like it's a little bit more. It twists the knife a little bit more in you.
I'm a domestic violence advocate, and so I think that's why this song, kind of. I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to say I fuck with that one harder than I do the other one, but
yeah,
it
makes it feel.
Yeah. So with Buried Alive, it's more of a, so to speak, true life story type of song.
Yeah. I mean, all of I pretty much always write like from and so to me like this I try and write a little bit vague so that people can like kind of put their own like like their own like lives into it. But for me, it's so like each little detail is it's so detailed, it's so personal, and it's just I'm so just telling secrets after school, because it's very much my one of my stories, but it makes you very, very like it's a very vulnerable feeling, like putting that stuff out there, but it's so important. I think that yeah. So it's that was like a relationship like 2 years ago, but yeah, it's just it's still like it makes me sad and it makes me angry, you know, when I hear that song and when I sing through it, and you know, like every now and then I have like a little like an emotional, just like, you know, I'll like cry a little bit, or I'll just get like fucking like fierce, like, you know, when I'm doing them live, because it still just really just like bleeds through me, you know. But I you know, I wanted an anthem. I wanted people who have survived and people who are trying to survive to have a song that they can fucking, that speaks to them, because there's really not much for it, you know.
We're talking about Buried Alive by Kaitlyn Gold.
Sing me a song, tell me a story about your darker days and all your glory. I'll turn my head, you enter the code, only you know. Wake up, time to bed again, another night on my own death row. You dive into my soul and turn off all of my fight. You take it all and run into the night. Break down and scream to me, my infinite mystery. You say the things that I can't see, so desperate to bury me. Hang just from my face, eyes right on the bathroom floor. Just another nameless cold case, another broken lock on the door. You dive into my soul and turn off all of my fight. You take it all and run into the night. Break down and scream to me, my infinite mystery. You say the things that I can't see, so desperate to bury me, so desperate to bury me. You push me away while you beg me to stay. Close my eyes so I can't see, so desperate to bury me. You dive into my soul and turn off all my fights.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, like sometimes it just leaves you feeling just like broken and like weighted, and it's like, you know, it's when you love somebody so much and you just it's just breaking you, you know, literally.
So that right there is the artist explanation of those lyrics right there, sweetheart. I hope that's not your interpretation, darling. Thank you for sending that to me. Yeah, sometimes you got to pull your man and get him in check because, you know, he hears different things. He might have interpreted that the same way you. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, you know, I've done some interviews where like they heard like, you know, it was a bit more of a naughty song than it was a like you know, a like brutal song. Which I can see, you know, I can see where those lines could be like blurry a little bit, you know.
Yeah, a little bird lines going on there. Yeah. Yeah.
That's right, you know. My Miley moment.
So I wanna put the number out there because Kaitlyn is giving away merchandise for those who call in. Want to win some merchandise. Now, if you don't call in, you're not winning shit. I'm gonna get the merchandise because I want that Kaitlyn Gold T-shirt. So you don't call in, you're not getting the merchandise. 929-477-1320. Just listening isn't sufficient. You got to call in. You got to talk to the artist. You got to ask her questions. You want to win this merchandise. Now, like I said, you don't call in, I get that T-shirt. I want the T-shirt. So,
and it's limited edition.
That's right. That's right. So you don't call in, who gets the T-shirt? I do. And I know you've seen it. It's black, got gold letters. They Kaitlyn Gold. You know, yeah. I will proudly rock it. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe some posters, little signed posters. You know, like I got my gold marker. You know, got to cheese up the gold.
Yeah.
It really is like the perfect name to this. Like I'm like an old grandpa. I'm grandpa with my puns. You know, I have grandpa jokes all day long. So it's like it never gets old. You know, like even my dude when he's pissed at me, he says that I'm gold plated.
Yo, I was hating because I was like, it really is the perfect last name, like the gold standard, and it was something else. And I was like I can't say shit with my last name, like yeah. Like nothing.
I love In-N-Out. It's so much fun.
I can't do nothing. Like, yeah, Delphine, you can't do shit with your name either. Yeah.
Nope.
You don't even go by your name. So I'm like, yeah, I can't do nothing. Nah. Yeah. So I want to talk about this award, the best alternative rock song. What was the criteria for that?
I don't really even know. I disappeared here just one best alternative rock song as well from the same people. I don't remember like necessarily sending it in or anything. But yeah, I got an email from them one day saying that Buried Alive was up for a music award, and then like 2 days later, I got another email saying that I won. So I guess there's the awards gala in April. So.
Ooh.
Yeah, and my sweetheart, and, you know. Yeah. So, and I'm up for Artist of the Year as well. So you know, fingers crossed. Yeah, you know, it'd be dope. So, you know, get the red carpet my baby a little bit. You know.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah.
I'm trying to go and be on the red carpet with Kaitlyn. Oh my gosh.
Come on. Yeah, it'll be fun. It's such a it's such a dope feeling to get to get sort of an accolade for for your work. You know, it feels good to get a little pat on the back every now and then. You know, it's like a little kitten. You know, I like to be petted. You know, so it's really dope. You know, even still it's the little kid in me still cries every now and then when I hear my song on the radio or something. You know, it's such a really cool feeling. You know, it's like, look, Mom and Dad, see, I'm doing it, for real. It's a real thing. You know, it's nice to get the recognition. Great. My dad was so excited. Recently, I guess someone asked him, and they were like, "Is Kaitlyn Gold your daughter, Kaitlyn?" And he called me just so stoked. He was like, "Somebody recognized me as your dad." That is probably somebody who knew me as a little kid, and they were just putting two and two together. But rock and roll, it's great. It's sweet. It's sweet. They get excited. And, my little sister, I have an 8-year-old little sister. She calls me her pop star, little Chloe. She's a little gangsta. But yeah, it's fun. It's cool. It's you feel like a nerd. I feel like a nerd where it's you're like, oh shit, this is so cool. It's just weird. It's very cool, and I'm not cool at all.
Oh, wow, this is a great show.
If you could offer any bit of advice coming independent artists, whether it be in your genre or out, what would you say to them?
Honestly, like my biggest piece of advice would be just to not rely on anybody else for anything, you know. Like you just, I mean, I've spent a year probably up 24 hours every day learning web design, learning, you know, I just, you know, I shoot my own music videos, and I'm really proud of this new one. Like you'll see, I'll send it to you guys. Pick it off. It's you know, it's way like higher. I leveled up. I leveled up on this one. But just every little thing like you can do, we have to be the capacity to do it all ourselves these days. And no one's going to do it like you're going to do it, you know. And it really shows like people within the industry too, like how hard you're willing to work and how much you care, you know. And it's just if you show that you care that much, it makes other people think that it's you know, worthy of caring about, you know. And it is, you know, it really is, you know. So just you have to just give it everything, you know. Just exhaust the fuck out of yourself and give it everything. And then when you think you can't take anymore, people will start coming in and you know and taking it off your shoulders, you know. And it's a really cool feeling. You can just exhaust yourself. Just work yourself to the bone and
Cool. Well, I got a fan question. Rolling through on Facebook Messenger. They want to remain anonymous for some reason. But what do you feel is the best song you've ever released and why?
Oh, I really like. I know it's, you know, because it's like kind of, I really feel like Disappear here is structurally just it's very sound, and it's just it makes me like it gives me like goosebumps. I know it's like really shitty to say that I give myself chills, but it does, you know. And the first time I did it live, like it really the only time I did it live actually, it was hard for me to keep it together even because it just really like, just like pours through me in a weird way, and it turned out so cool too. It was like a little country twang vibe, like I'm always forget that I have, and I don't know, it really makes me feel, you know, and I feel and I've gotten that kind of reaction from a lot of people that it just like it really just draws something out of them, which is the idea, you know. It's you want to compel.
All right.
Is that what? Can you say that? Compel? Is that what you want to compel? Like, is that that's proper English, but I like to compel. I'm a writer.
From the same
you do write all of your songs?
I do, yeah. That's a big one for me. I like for my words to be mine, you know. I like for it to be like a real, like honest, you know, depiction of you know, maybe what I'm going through in that moment, not necessarily, but you know, it's all very. I don't even like if somebody's like, what if you did this and this? I'm like, don't do that. Don't tell me what to do in my song. You know, maybe not quite so persnickety like that, but I won't take it. You know, I'll be nice about it. Say thank you very much and not use it.
Yeah. Well, give me your dream collaboration. If there's anybody that you can collaborate with, dead or alive, it doesn't matter. Who would it be?
Oh, probably Joe Strummer. Probably the lead singer from the Clash. He has such an interesting voice, and he was, you know, he always sang for something. You know, he stood for things, and he was, you know, an incredible artist. Although I don't know, our voices might clash. That's so bad. I couldn't help it. But yeah, I probably just read it. Honestly, that just came to me. I did not plan that, not at all. Because you can't plan a joke that bad. Yeah, just from like maybe Iggy Pop too. I fucking love Iggy Pop.
We're down to the last 2.5 minutes, but we do actually have a live caller, so I want to get the caller in since we're down to the last 2.5 minutes. So let me grab the caller. Area code is 91. I actually recognize this area code. Hold on. Caller, you're live. Gold.
Oh yes. I just wanted to say I enjoyed the music, and I was wondering if there's going to be any live shows on the East Coast or down south.
Well, actually, I'm planning right now, and I'm pushing for the East Coast. So that's from April 1st to April 15th, hopefully. So the dates are going to be released soon. So yeah, hopefully that's what I push for, and hopefully get what I want. So April 1st to 16th.
Unmuted.
Okay, that's good. I'm down here in Georgia, and I was wondering because I like live shows.
Yeah, rock and roll. Oh yeah, I love a live show.
Oh yeah.
Well, hopefully I'll see you there. I'm wanting to get rock and roll. Hell yeah.
Yeah, I'll bring my date.
I hope so.
Thank you for calling.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
And we do want to give you the opportunity to give all of your contact information now so that those that are listening now and those that will come back and listen will have the opportunity to reach out to you for, I don't know, collabs, tours, hell, whatever they want to get in contact with you for. Just go ahead and give all your contact information out now.
Yeah, I've got there's a contact page on KaitlynGold.com, www.KaitlynGold.com, Facebook.com, it's Kaitlyn Gold Music. My Instagram is @Miss Shoot, hold on, I lost my mic. Miss Kaitlyn Gold, Twitter and Instagram. KaitlynGoldMusic@gmail.com, and then there's media numbers and whatnot all over all of those as well. So there's lots and lots. It's hard to miss ways to contact me. Skywriting too. I like skywriting. With a plane. No one does that anymore. That'd be dope. I'd answer that.
Yeah, but do you write for other artists?
Pardon me?
I was asking, do you write for other artists? Do you do a little ghostwriting or?
I haven't really. It's something that I intend to do. One day when I'm older, I want to sit in the studio and count my paychecks. But right now, I feel like I'm still developing as a writer. So I get super super attached to my songs. So I definitely, that is something that I would like to do. But I haven't been able to grow up enough to actually let somebody else have one yet. It's hard. They're your babies, It's no, but that's my song, though. I felt that. Did you feel that? No. Yeah, forever.
Yeah, I definitely.
Yeah, it's like a relationship. It's like your song's cheating on you. It's come on now. It's not right in front of me. Do it at some divey karaoke bar somewhere where I'm not gonna be. Don't do it on radio or I don't know. And that's really super, super fucking flattering. It always blows my mind when people sing along with my songs with me. It warms my little heart. It warms my little heart.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah. If you had one superpower, what would it
be? Oh, shoot. I feel like I should. I don't know. Maybe the Midas touch. Maybe everything I touch turns to gold. Is that a superpower? I think
Good
answer.
Good answer.
Stick to the cheese. Stick to the cheese. Solid gold, though.
That's the first time I've ever heard that one. That's a good one.
No,
I like that
thank
one.
you. The name makes it so easy.
Yeah, you sound like a villain now.
Oh, a little bit. I'm a trickster. It's here and there. You never know. It's a good guy, she's a bad guy. A little bit of both. Some. No one's innocent.
Yeah. Nakia, where you at? You still here?
I'm here, and we are out of time. So one of those another episode that should have been 2 hours.
Go by really fast.
Yeah, I know.
Well, thank you guys so much for having me.
Anytime. You're welcome back. Anytime. I don't say that. I don't think I ever say that. But you are welcome back anytime.
You just said it to the girl who will totally take you up on that too, though. I'll be like, dude, that one show you got coming up, I want to do it.
Yes. Anytime you want to come back, you got new singles coming out, you want to get them debuted on the show, whatever the case may be, just let us know.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
You have
yes,
my
I do. Yes, I do. Hell yeah.
You're connected on Facebook. You know how to get in contact with me. So, and I'll be following all your music. So, yes.
Thank you, and I'll be tuning in for you guys as well.
Please do. I will not be a stranger.
Please don't be either. I'm hungry.
Final words, Delshawn? You got final words?
Not really. Shout out Kaitlyn. Shout out Kaitlyn. And Bailey, hit me up. Shit, let's go.
Hell yeah. Rockin' for the rules.
Fuck yeah.
Says it all. You know, it's poetry. It just pours out of my mouth. It's poetry.
Well, until next week, same time, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Next week we have a UK upcoming singer, songwriter, hip-hop, R&B, and a whole bunch of soul, and she's a DJ and a whole lot of other stuff. Lynn Littleton from the UK. So tune in next Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I think it's about midnight. It's going to be midnight for the UK. Yeah. So tune in next Thursday. We'll have Lynn Littleton next Thursday. And y'all catch up on your Black History facts and all of that good stuff. And because remember, it's going to be the Blackest Black History, say it, Kaitlyn, the Blackest Black History Month in the history of, I'm tired just thinking about it. A lot of blackness. But we'll definitely see you guys next week. Follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at E.N.D.I.E, Delshawn Mays, and The Girl in Motion. Until next week.
Take it easy.
Rock and roll.
Yeah.
That's right, rock and roll.
The Starlight Lounge presents An Evening with the Progressive Box.
Oh, what a great audience. Let's dim the lights for this next one. Nope, too much. There it is. Gotta get things just right. Like Progressive's Name Your Price tool. Tell us what you want to pay, and we help you find coverage options that fit your budget. And now, the mood is right. Wait, the lights are back on again. Trudy, can you? And now it's completely dark.
Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Price and coverage match limited by state law.